truth they don't want you to know. How the federal government is using kidnapped victims as political ammunition. When Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State publicly stated that he lacks constitutional authority over the police, he wasn't making excuses. He was stating a legal fact, one the federal government and their APC machinery are desperately hoping you never understand. What the Constitution actually says. Under Nigeria's 1999 Constitution, the Nigerian Police Force is a federal institution exclusively controlled by the federal government through the Inspector General of Police, who answers to the President, not any state governor. Section 214 explicitly states that no state government can raise, maintain, or control any police force without National Assembly authorization. This means Governor Makinde, like every other state governor, has zero legal authority to deploy the police. That power lives entirely in Abuja. So when the governor called on those with constitutional power to deploy security forces, he wasn't being weak. He was being constitutionally honest. What a responsible federal government should have done. The moment those victims were kidnapped, a truly responsible federal government should have immediately deployed the police and all relevant security agencies, activated the military and DSS, coordinated with Oyo State for ground intelligence, and prioritized lives over politics. Instead, they reached for their phones, not to call the Inspector General of Police, but to call their media contacts. The propaganda playbook. This follows a deliberate pattern. Withhold the federal security response. Allow the crisis to escalate so the governor appears helpless. Weaponize his honest constitutional statement and twist it into a narrative of weakness. Flood media with misleading headlines and win the hearts of an uninformed public who don't know the Constitution and cannot call out the lie. It is cold, it is cynical, and it is being executed with kidnapped Nigerians still missing. Governor Makinde's record speaks. The record shows Governor Makinde issued clear public statements, deployed every state-level security apparatus available to him, including local hunters and Amotekun, actively called on the federal government to fulfill its constitutional duty and refused to play politics with innocent lives. That is a governor doing his job within the boundaries of the law. The bigger picture, Nigeria's state police debate is not new. Governors, including Makinde, have for years advocated for state police, understanding that local challenges require local response. Those requests were repeatedly blocked by the same federal structure that now blames governors for insecurity. Now we see why the resistance was fierce. State police would remove their greatest propaganda weapon. As long as governors have no control over security forces, the federal government can manufacture failure at will, blame the opposition, and walk away clean in the eyes of those who don't know better. They are counting on your ignorance. This strategy only works if you don't know the Constitution. The moment you understand that the police answer to the president and not the governor, their entire narrative collapses. What makes this worse is how deliberate it all feels. It is not incompetence. Incompetence can be corrected. This is a system that has mastered the art of performing governance while actively withholding it. They know exactly where the power sits. They know exactly what they are refusing to do. And they know exactly how to spin that refusal into someone else's failure. When a government stops seeing citizens as people to protect and starts seeing them as audiences to manipulate, kidnapped victims become campaign material. Insecurity becomes a talking point. Grieving communities become statistics weaponized at the next press briefing. The structure of power in this country was deliberately designed to keep people far from accountability. Keep the police federal, keep the army federal, keep the money federal. And when things fall apart locally, blame the nearest opposition governor. The tragedy is not just what the government is doing. It is what they believe they can get away with. A belief only possible because they have studied the information gap among the population and decided to exploit it rather than close it. That is rulership without empathy, governance as a power game, with ordinary Nigerians as the losing pieces. People of Oyo State, stand with your governor. Join him in demanding that the federal government release capable armed forces to search for the kidnapped victims and bring them home safely. Share this. Educate your neighbor. Hold the right people accountable. The Constitution is clear. The responsibility is theirs. The failure is theirs. And the truth is yours, if you are willing to hold it.